Hi everyone, I think these misconceptions are the perception of other people who are not INTJ, who are not in our mind. In same time, for the majority, we are all alone in our mind and body in our perception, because they perceive us from the outside with their own function, and we perceive ourselves from the inside, which leads to two points of view and therefore misconception. Also, I think the misconceptions are negative judgments made by typical humans because their brain have tendency to retain, point, and see only the negative side of things. And very often it's not the truth, they are just biased by their own function, their own filter, perception and interpretation. Often they don't ask us what happened in our mind, what is our perception and interpretation. If you or someone else talk to an INTJ, they will discover we are not what people think we are. We are not arrogant or blunt, it's just the perception of others. We just explain in an extremely logical way without emotion. It's just our natural way of communicate. The NITE make us very direct, straight to the point, effective. We understand not everyone can handle or want hear the truth, but the truth, correcting the thing, is what solves the problem and improves the thing and people. We just want, or rather, we have to achieve our plan, goal and vision. We are not mean or rude, we are just extremely logical. We need to be lactis to notice the problem and solve them. Expressing the feeling, complaining don't solve the problem. We are not responsible if people can perceive us as rude, arrogant or mean, whereas we are just extremely logical, detached and impersonal. We are honest, we tell the truth, we are impersonal, our judgment are focused on the situation and thing by default, also on people's behavior and decision, but not on the people themselves. The logic and true-false and right-wrong equal no emotion equal neutral is different from feeling, emotion, good-bad, and like and dislike. But a feeling type, because they may interpret everything as if it was made of emotion, they may perceive it as a negative, which is wrong. They may think we are negative, whereas we are just totally neutral. Saying it doesn't work is different to say it's bad, and saying it's work is different to say it's good. For other people, we may not be polite, it's not natural for us to say hello, goodbye or thanks. It's something we have to learn that FE, extroverted feeling, have to teach us. However, we have other qualities that surpass them, such as the respect, honor, honesty, humility, compassion, loyalty, help, listening. For us, being respectful is more important than the politeness that we can often forget. We don't argue, we are not in conflict, we just explain the thing and express ourselves in a very logical, pragmatic and neutral way. We just want to understand the thing and situation. It really bothers us when we don't understand something. It's a problem that stays in our mind and we need to solve it to understand so that the problem disappears from our mind and we are at peace. We don't create the problem or conflict, we solve them. It's not for nothing the INTJ are called problem solver, problem NI, solver TE. As we know, TE gets things done. We feel responsible to correct when something is wrong, when an information shared or said is incorrect. We want people to think better, to have the correct knowledge, to be more efficient. We don't want people to spread misinformation, like the misconception about the INTJ, for example. We are not sad and we are not happy, not unhappy. we are just disappointed. Like Cillian Murphy, it's just our natural way of being. And we are not angry neither, we are just in our mind and thought, we constantly think or visualize, imagine. We are somewhere between the past and future, or in the past and future in same time. We just don't express emotion, and we don't fake a smile or fake to be happy to please others. We are real and authentic. It's just difficult for us to have access to the seventh function, the trickster, the blind spot, like everyone, and for us it's the FE, extroverted feeling, which is responsible for expressing feeling and show emotion. We show our feeling and emotion only to people who deserve it, to people we trust, around those we are comfortable with. It takes time for us to be comfortable. Also, we may find useless to express emotion. Maybe we don't have the FE facial expression, but we have a lot of NI and TE expression, and sometimes FI, when we decide to show it, even if it's shy or weird, which makes us really unique. Not showing emotion is not the same thing than being sad or angry. Not showing feeling equal neutral, it's just nothing, it's just not happy, it's not unhappy, it's just nothing, the emptiness. People have no clue of what our mood is. We may be in depression, people will never know it. We may be extremely happy or angry, people we don't know it neither. They don't know, and it may be scary for them to don't know if we like them or not, if we are angry or not, or if we are happy or not. It's surely why we appear unapproachable or inaccessible, because they don't know our mood. The only way to know is to ask us, but it is not certain we will answer to this question. We are not stubborn, we just have a strong determination, we never give up, we know what we are doing and we will achieve it, contrary to the majority of people who easily give up and go to the next thing, like they avoid the problem and don't solve them. The INTJ are lazy, probably less than most people, make many transitions or switch many times between function to other function, take more energy than to stay more longer in the energy of the function. It takes less energy to be in the TESE mode for longer. We benefit from staying longer in the TESE energy to accomplish more tasks, to get more things done. Our 8 functions are like battery, they are energy. It is not that we don't want to do the thing, it's just the function, the type of energy to do this specific thing is not available, not recharged. Or that is not the right moment because we already have planned to do many tasks at once in the same period of time. It's more efficient in terms of time and energy spent. The TE makes us do many tasks and more efficiently, faster. We just calculate and plan to do the right thing at the right time. To give you an example, a person pick one flower in the garden, put it in the vase in the house, and pick another flower, put it in the vase. The person goes back and forth several times between the garden and house. The INTJ will wait, recharge his energy, will pick all the flowers at once, and put them all in the vase at once. He did only one trip, he spent less energy and time to achieve the same goal. You know the sentence, if we want we can, for us it's more, when we really want we cannot. We can be easily overwhelmed by the information. Sometimes we can write 2 pages when we have the idea, the inspiration and the word to put on it. Sometimes we can write 15 lines and we cannot write anymore. We need a break. We cannot process information anymore. We can work hard and non-stop for 2 days and do nothing for the rest of the week, just because TE need to recharge and that simply our brain doesn't want or cannot. Certain of us may have low capacity, low RAM, or poor working memory after a certain time. We are not lazy, we just recharge our cognitive function. Also, we constantly think, our brain never stops, it's almost impossible for us to don't think. We are restless inside, we constantly process information, constantly update, think, plan, try to understand something, to improve something, to generate ideas, to connect the information and organize the data, to predict what next. We are not lazy, we constantly work inside. It's one of the reasons why we feel constantly tired, because NI never stop. The INTJ are messy, in some way. If something is at a certain place, it's for a good reason, because it is the most efficient for us, we spend less time and energy. There is no point putting our things away, knowing we will use them later. We all know it that the genius have a messy room. It shows that we actually work on something, or rather many things. The INTJ are organized. Yes and no, not really. Our mind is more organized than our sensory stuff. It might seem crazy, but yes, our labyrinthic complex mind is organized. The J of the INTJ make us more organized, but not so much, because the intuition makes us flexible, scattered, and distracted. Like all the psychological types, we are organized in our own way. We are not know-it-all, even if we may know more things and have more knowledge than most people, because we are really curious. We know that the more we know, more we realize the immensity of things that we don't know. We correct people to help them. We don't want them to make mistakes or to have problems in the future because of the incorrect or fake information. We act upstream to prevent the problem from occurring. We love sharing our knowledge to help people, to show them a more simple and efficient way to do the thing. We want to simplify their lives to give them the best. Maybe the TE make us appear more offensive and impulsive, but it is just we like helping people in a practical way. We just want people to think by themselves, to be more aware and intelligent, or at least that they appear more intelligent. Somewhere we teach them how to be more autonomous and independent. The INTJ are too serious and not fun. We can be fun, it's just our humor may be unusual, different, very NI. It can be sarcasm or play with words, for example. If you are close to an INTJ, if they are comfortable with you, they can show you their ESFP or ENTP side. They can make you laugh and smile with a very simple thing of life. They may show you their funny side if they want it and if you deserve it. The INTJ are villains. I don't know who is the stupid person who spread this wrong stereotype. We are not the villain. INTJ, we are more often the hero or the angel than the enemy. We are the one who solves the problem, prevents the problem, we help people, we have NI, we consider people as if we were only one mind, the oneness. We feel responsible to help, advise, and improve everyone. But if the people really want to perceive us like a villain, it's up to them. In same time, if people are scared of us, less chance there is they annoy us, and more calm and peace for us. If you are an INTJ or know an INTJ, You know we are very calm, respectful, honest, kind, adorable, caring and understanding. If the unhealthy and immature INTJ are villain and demon, the healthy and mature INTJ are hero and angel. We don't want to kill people, we are just in our mind, in our thought, when people see our NITE stare. Maybe we just look empty in the surface because we are very deep. It is the reverse, we want to heal them, and one of the secrets to heal the mind and body of people are the healing frequency, and the most powerful are the 528 Hz and the 432 Hz. Certain intuitive type, we know want the secret of the universe to be a more healthy and better person. If you know any other misconception about the INTJ or any other type, you can share it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.